Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Siebert. It's time for the tropical forecast here on YouTube, and we actually have something to talk about. Now, not so much in the eastern Atlantic, so we still have these tropical waves coming off, but we're back to normal here. We don't have anything that's going to organize. That's a pretty good wave that's coming off of Africa at the moment. None of this is going to be tropical in nature, though, as far as a storm or depression, anything like that. As they come over to other parts of the Atlantic Sea Basin, quiet in the Gulf of Mexico and also the Caribbean. In fact, hardly anything going on at all. But you see, just to the east here, we have a frontal boundary that's coming offshore right now. And we have an area of low pressure. And this happens quite often. We talk about this, especially like towards the end of where a front is. You can see the outline of this front here. And sometimes at the very end, you'll get a little spin. And that's an area of low pressure. And it just will sort of sit there. And, well, the winds are going to help. Right in this area is what we're talking about, where we could see something form over the next 5 days or so. Now, as we look at this picture, you see here goes one system. Here comes another one. There's another front coming in behind this one as well. As we come in a little bit closer, let me show you what we're talking about. So it's this area. Now, there's some good news about this. One, first of all, it's not tropical in nature right now. Could take on some tropical characteristics over the next few days. Keep in mind that the Gulf Stream does move up in this area, but the water temperatures are kind of cooling. So we're talking more of a subtropical system, which means, again, it's the internal structure of the storm itself is really what's different. It's still wind, all right? But there is a difference between a subtropical storm and a tropical storm. And at this point, it could be maybe either. My guess, though, at this point, it looks more subtropical because the water temperatures are cooling and it just doesn't look that organized as what we're going to see. So there's really zero chance for the next couple of days, 40% in the next 5. And what's going to happen is this frontal boundary is going to push through, and there's going to be another stronger front come in behind it by the end of the week. And in between all of that, we're going to see this little swirl possibly. So, and it is not going to be coming towards the U.S. It's going to be moving away from it. I mean, we've already got one front going through, another front coming this way. So it's not something that's going to go backwards, at least at this point. It's not going to be a nor'easter. It's not going to have the chance to because of another front coming in behind it. So overall, as we look at the bigger picture as far as the forecast for the year, everything is kind of panning out close to what the forecast trends were supposed to be. So the August forecast had it going up from 15 to 21 named storms. Well, we're holding at 20 right now. 7 to 10 hurricanes, we've had 7. 3 to 5 major hurricanes, we've had 4. So everything's kind of verified as far as the forecast goes, but we've got one more name on the list. So we've gone through our whole list except for Wanda. Now, I'm not sure if this is real or not, but it would not surprise me that whatever forms east of the United States, subtropical or not, I wonder if we're going to have a chance that it would become Wanda anyway. And then we'll just clear out the list. And then, of course, it would mean that we might need to go to the next list as far as the after names. But at this point, it's kind of semantics anyway. Whatever forms east of us from the U.S. is going to be moving away from the U.S., whether it's tropical, subtropical. If they want to name it Wanda, that's okay too. We'll see how that pans out. But that's going to be the thing that we're going to watch for this week. Nothing that's really going to have any big influence on the U.S. because it's going to be moving away. It's not going to be moving towards a U.S. coastline. And you know what? To be honest with you, any storm that we have like that, I'm glad to see it go. So things are going in the right direction. But we'll keep an eye on it. So the question is, will we have Wanda or not before the end of the week? And well, before Friday, we will certainly find out. We'll see you next time.